Hi, this is Steve Shore Insurance. Thank you very much for tuning in to our video channel. And we received a question on our website today of, I'm going to have a big surgery in 2020. So what plan should I get now to have the best bang for my buck and get paid the most? So before we get into that, we should probably explain what the metal levels are under Obamacare, because President Obama thought it'd be nice to make everything just four metal levels, and which was good, better, best. So let's just look at a primary care visit. If you have bronze plan, you pay $65 and it only pays for 3 exams, and then you go into your deductible. Silver, $40, gold, $30 for an exam, and platinum, $15. So that sounds really good, but you get what you pay for. Now, one other thing that Obamacare does is, aside from subsidies, if you make a low amount of income, you get a better silver plan. So if you make up to like $19,000 or 100 to 150% of federal poverty level, you can get silver 94, which gives you a primary doctor visit of $5. That's even better than platinum. There's silver 87 if you make 18 to 25,000, and silver 73, 25,000 to 31,000. It's difficult to really go by those numbers. And if you've got kids in the family, then what we suggest is you go into our quote engine, and all these links I'll put at the bottom of the video, and get an individual quote, put in your income, and it'll give that to you. So back here on the page, you're basically looking at, what metal level do you want? But then you got to say, does it really make it worthwhile? Because while you have, say here, a medical deductible under bronze of $6,300 and gold and silver no deductible, or if you qualify for an enhanced silver, if you qualify for silver 87, you have a $1,400 deductible, silver 94, only $75. It gets confusing, and that's why we have a quote engine. And when you get the quotes, if you look on the left, it says click to compare. So you can click to compare, and we just showed Blue Shield because the lady that asked us is with Blue Shield. But, get your own quote, and then we can go over it. So if you get the Blue Shield bronze, you have zero premium. You could get the platinum. Boy, that's interesting why the platinum PPO is $700, but the trio is $950. And traditionally, HMOs have always been less expensive than PPOs, but for some reason, it doesn't come out that way. This lady here makes $19,000. She gets a subsidy on her premium of $1,000 a month, and she qualifies for silver 87, which is right here, silver 87. So anyways, this will show you what it is. And there's really not a black and white answer I can give you, because on the one hand, you'd say, well, take the very best plan, no deductible, but it's $1,000 a month for the whole year. And it's not like halfway through you can cancel. California now has an individual mandate, and we have a webpage on that and another video. So you can't have a surgery and cancel. And if you do cancel, you can't get new coverage till the next open enrollment. Now, I didn't really go over the out-of-pocket maximums, but once you've paid out, say, $7,800, that's the most you pay. So you can have $1 million claim. You don't pay 20% of that. The most you pay is the annual out-of-pocket maximum. And here's a page, and I'll put this URL at the bottom of how that explains it. So first you pay your deductible, then you pay your 20%, And this is an older slide, so it was like 5,000. But once you pay 5,000 out of pocket, then you're done. So it might well make sense to get the bronze zero premium, because the most you're going to pay is $5,000. And the other problem too is we don't really know what your surgery is going to cost. Now, the insurance companies don't really care what plan you take, because they're mandated to pay out 80% of premiums in claims. And you can see here we have a separate video on the medical loss ratio, and they keep 20% for themselves. So no matter what you take, they have it calculated out. They don't care. They figure it's the same. And with the out-of-pocket maximum, it's just really a question, are you going to use up your deductible immediately and get paid? Or at the end of the year, even if you have say platinum, where you're paying $15 a visit, your out-of-pocket maximum is $4,500. So if you reach that, you've reached it. So kind of like, what's the difference? So you've got your medical loss ratio, how to get quotes. Now, if you take the bronze plan and you're in a higher tax bracket, it might well make sense to get a bronze plan that's HDHP, and then you can get a health savings account, which means that if you're a business, your premiums are deductible, but if you're an individual, they're not. But if you get a health savings account, the money that you put in the health savings account is a deduction, and then anything that you take out of it is not income. So that might be a way to go. And then here's this. So if I haven't explained it in full, just ask me a question or shoot me an email and we'll go over a little more detail. But that should really give you the tools to decide which plan you want to take. So it's basically a function of look at all the plans, the costs, realize that the most you're going to pay is maybe $7,800 no matter which one you get. So why have something like platinum where you're going to pay $900 a month, but your deductible, even on the lowest plan is, say, well, the deductible on bronze is like $6,300. All of that is right here. So it explains to you what the deductibles are, and that's what you'll get paid. And then it's just confusing to know what the surgery is really going to cost and what it's going to cost after your coverage. And so up here where it says gold 80, all these, well, if you get silver, that's really silver 87, which is better than gold, and that's one thing here that's confusing, is silver 87 is almost as good as platinum. Yeah, I'm glad I took another look at this. So you might as well get like silver 87 for 150, because that's, 87% of what they expect to pay. And, that saves you a lot of money, but that's really only helpful for the people that are, low income, as you can see, from right here, or just get a quote. So if you have any more questions, just email us, steve@steveshore.com. Thank you.